Trina's Year of 50 trip. We were going to be in Bolivia and then going to Machu Picchu, but it seems that that's not going to happen in the foreseeable future. We're going to head out back, north of Hervey Bay, northwest, and we're recording. Made it to Rockhampton, and we're going to use this as a stopover this evening, staying at the beautiful Denison Boutique Hotel, which is a classic building. It really is. Beautiful room, beautiful period features. Alright, just passing through the town of Comet and seeing this about the Dig Tree and a little bit of history on Leichhardt's travels. So we thought we'd come and check it out. Alright, Comet Tales and Walking Trails. Ludwig Leichhardt, Dig Tree Park. Huh. Yeah. And he marked the tree to say dig here. And we just came up a fairly impressive range. It's called the Diamond Range. We're on the Capricorn Highway. We thought we'd stretch the legs on our way through to Alpha and then on to Barcaldine, Barky to the locals apparently, and then Longreach.
On our way to Longreach, we had to drive through the township of Alpha. This is where you'll find the fossilised forest, and that is located in Shakespeare Street.
This is just one of the many murals of Alpha. I've seen this one actually pop up in some of the online stuff. So, alright, Train, one of the other features of Alpha is its poetic street names, and this particular one is called Shakespeare. Go and check it out. Well, we were planning on having lunch in Alpha, and it is a Sunday at midday, and we're not alone. It appears there's a few others here looking as well, and I thought, well, the hotel would be the spot. But it doesn't look like the hotel is open. So if you're planning on having lunch in Alpha, possibly not on a Sunday. And at times it must get wet here because in 1990 there was a very big flood at nearly 1.6 metres in the main street of Alpha. Alright, well, no trip out west would be complete without coming through Barcaldine and seeing the Tree of Knowledge, which is, I believe, the birthplace of the Labour movement in Australia. It's a significant structure. It's huge. It's like a huge timber wind chime. Alright, what you doing there, Trains?
I really have no idea.
I didn't know.
I saw somebody else do it though, and I went, I have to have a go.
Have to, yeah.
You are Australian, seriously. very inventive. Just,
It's noisy.
yeah. That's all you have to do.
That's it. Alright, now, it says here, we swear with the Southern Cross to stand truly by each other and fight and defend our rights and liberties. There we are. Well, train, we were just about half an hour out of Longreach, and we're in Ilfracombe, I think that's how they say it. Ilfracombe, that's what we're going to call it. They call this the Machinery Mile. We've seen it on some of the documentaries, so we're just going to flip around and just give you a run past it all.
There were some good models there. Not that I know anything about cars, but it looks really good.
There's a lot of old cars there. Old machinery.
Older than me.
Old stuff. Machinery Mile. Check it out. Alright, well, it's been a reasonable day. Rockhampton to Longreach with a couple of stops along the way. Now we've just got to go and find the Salt Bush Retreat where we're staying for the next few nights. Alright, so this is down the back. This is the Salt Bush Retreat. We have slab huts on the left and stable quarters on the right. There's our slab huts. We're going to slab hut number 7. Yeah, there we go. These look very nice. Alright. This looks pretty cool. How good does this look?
Not too bad at all.
How good's this trains?
Maybe this is better.
Not bad, eh?
No.
Pretty comfy. Pretty comfy. That.
This is amazing. This is just what you need after the end of a very long day.
It is, it is. Alright. Oh, how good is a Salt Bush Retreat?
And it's warm water.
Oh, warm water. And we'll show you inside the stable accommodation. I've got to say, I thought the slab hut was impressive, but this could be taking things to another level. It's beautiful. Ensuite. A beautiful ensuite. There we go. Right, good morning, train.
Good morning, Scotty.
And where are we off to today?
This is so exciting.
It
We
is.
are going to the Qantas Founders Museum. It's something I've always wanted to do. I really like planes when they're on the ground. Just saying.
How good was the Qantas illumination presentation last night?
How well did they do that? They
That
did
was-
that so well.
It was phenomenal. You can't video or photograph any of the show, but if you jump on the Experienced Longreach, you'll be able to see a video on what you can expect. And if you're in Longreach, you must do that illumination presentation. It is amazing. Alright, Train, you were saying about how good that illumination Longreach is, or was.
Yeah, well, I mean, even though you can watch it on YouTube or whatever, I don't think you could get the real comprehension of how incredibly awesome it is. You've done such a great job.
I have, it's awesome. There we go. And we're going to be doing a wing walk today, Trent. Wing walk.
Shoes. I need different shoes.
You need different shoes. That's right. Don't want to fall off the wing.
No.
Oh yeah, get the other shoes. All right, train. So today, what are we doing?
We're doing the Platinum Experience at the Qantas Founders Museum.
And what does that include?
A wing walk.
Who's going wing walking? Going wing walking. And I think you get to sit in the cockpit.
Oh yeah, that is so me. How cold is it though, Scotty?
It's a bit brisk. It was
like mid-August.
6 degrees.
Yeah.
6 degrees. How cold is Longreach? It's pretty cool.
Apparently 6 degrees.
6 degrees. All right, let's go and check it out. Check it out. Well, Train, how good was the Qantas Founders Museum tour yesterday? It was just amazing. If you're in Longreach, you have to do this tour. And I suggest the Platinum tour is worth the extra few bucks. You can't video in the tour, which is sort of good. You won't be seeing any spoilers on YouTube, but you take as many photos as you like. So when in Longreach, make sure you check it out. It's amazing. The Stockman's Hall of Fame. Australian Stockman's Hall of Fame. So we're going to check that out today. We have a tour booked from 11 o'clock. We'll go and check it out. Alright, probably the second biggest must-do thing when in Longreach after the Qantas Founders Museum would be the Australian Stockman's Hall of Fame. Got a fabulous monument here of the Ringer, and we've got a Stockman's Experience tour booked from 11 o'clock. Most likely won't video it, so again there won't be any spoilers on YouTube. You'll be able to come and experience it yourself. Alright, trains heading out to Starlight's Lookout, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty desolate.
It is pretty desolate.
It's a different country than what we've seen.
It is. Yeah, it's pretty flat. This is like proper outback. Proper outback. Alright. See you out at Starlight's Lookout. Train, first impressions of Mitchell grass.
It's pretty impressive.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, you can see the Qantas Museum just over there in the background.
That's right. And this is Mitchell Grass Retreat, which is a pretty elaborate eco glamping tent.
Can you even call it glamping? It's so above that. They're not what I expected.
Super comfy bed looking there. Lounge, and the lounge is looking out there. Air conditioning, reverse cycle in case it gets cool again. And then here, our ensuite. How good is this job? Alright, we'll get settled in.
When in Longreach, one of the options that you have to do is to go cruising on the Thompson River. Scotty and I, we decided to do the cruise and the dinner show. We chose Smithy's, very good, great hospitality, awesome food. Yeah, it was definitely worth doing.
How you doing? What's that?
It's a dog's life, isn't it?
It is a dog's life.
They are.
As you come up towards the cooking area, you've got Emily cooking the crispy skin bar at the moment, along with Martin, our chef, just up the back with the camp oven cooks. You still have Ryer up in the bar here with John Hawkes, your entertainer. And just on the other side of the bar, as you come down the ramp, you'll see a single gate that'll lead straight to your loos.
Thank you.
Come on, Emily. Just over here, guys. Enjoy, and I'll be back soon.
Awesome. Yeah.
Just play a few cover songs in the background, try and establish a bit of credibility. If you get to where you're sort of listening and look like you like it, well then I might butt in and say some stuff, but now I just work on the credibility.